Something Happened in Our Town. A Child's Story About Racial Injustice. By Marianne Celano, Marietta Collins, and Dan Hazard. Illustrated by Jennifer Zavoyne. Something bad happened in our town. The news was on the TV, the radio, and the internet. The grown-ups didn't think the kids knew about it, but the kids in Miss Garcia's class heard some older kids talking about it. And they had questions. After school, Emma asked her mother, "Why did the police shoot that man?" "It was a mistake," said her mother. "I feel sad for the man and his family." "Yes, the police thought he had a gun," said her father. "It wasn't a mistake," said her sister, Liz. "The cops shot him because he was black." Emma was confused. "He is brown, not black," she said. "Some black people have dark brown skin, and some have light brown skin," Emma's father explained. "Black usually means African American. Most of their ancestors were brought here from Africa as slaves." And then Emma's reaction, "I know what a slave is. That's when you have to do whatever the other person says." And then her mother, "Yes, slaves had to do whatever white people told them to do. Even after slavery ended. White people didn't let black people live where they wanted, go to school with white people, or vote." And then Emma's inevitable question. And then the mother's explanation. "White people came from places in Europe or Russia or other countries. We are white people even though your skin is light tan." "Did our family do those bad things a long time ago?" Emma asked. "Yes," answered her mother. "Back then many white people thought that they better than black people, even though wasn't it true?" Liz added it, "Some white people still think most black and boys are dangerous, even thought they're not." "Was the man got shot dangerous?" asked Emma. "No," her mother said. "Shooting him, it was a mistake." "It was a mistake, that is, was a part of a pattern." "Like a pattern on my blanket?" Emma asked. "Yes, but this pattern is being nice to white people. And mean to black people. It's an unfair pattern." "Suppose you have birthday party, and invited everyone in class except black kids." Her mother said. "How would black kids feel?" "They would be sad," Emma said, "or mad. And you would be missing out, because you never know who's going to be your best friend," said Liz. "And you can help others to be fair," said her mother. "Like telling Anna to stop teasing Ling about her name?" asked Emma. Her mother gave her a hug. "Yes, just like that." In another house, Josh asked his mother, "Can police go to jail?" "Yes," said his mother. "Why do you ask?" "That white policeman who shot the black man," said Josh. "Will he go to jail?" "What he did was wrong," said his mother. "But he won't go to jail," said his father. "Why not?" asked Josh. "Cops stick up for each other," said Josh's brother, Malcolm. "And they don't like black men." Josh was confused. "Why not? Some police are black." "You're right," said his mother. "Uncle James is a police officer, and so is my friend Kenya. There are many cops, black and white, who make good choices," said his father. "But we can't always count on them to do what's right." Malcolm added, "I can get stopped by the police, it's just because I'm black, even if I don't do anything wrong." "That's not fair," Josh said. "What if a white man in a car would have the police shot him?" "They probably wouldn't even have stopped a car," said his father. Sometimes white people are treated better than black people, said his mother. But it's not right, everybody should be treated fairly. Josh's mother gave him a hug. We're proud of who we are. Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King Jr., and Nelson Mandela was strong and brave black leaders. They showed us we can stand up for our rights and set good examples for others. They were treated unfairly, but helped others learn to be more fair. Some people haven't learned, said his father angrily. Why are you mad? Asked Josh. I'm mad that we're still treated poorly sometimes. But I could use my anger to make things better, said his father. Black people have a lot of power, if we work together to make changes. I have power, Josh said. And I'm smart. His father smiled. You're right. His mother added, and you can change people's hearts by sticking up for someone who's not treated fairly. Like Malcolm sticks up for me, when the kids teased me about my glasses. Josh asked. He tell them step off just like that, his parents said. The next day, a new kid joined Emma and Josh's class. His name was Omad and he was from a country far away. Omad didn't know where he sit or what to do because it was his first day school. He talked a little bit, but it was hard to understand him. He said was learning English. After lunch the class went outside to play soccer. Daniel and Sophie picked kids to be on their team. All of the kids were picked to be on team except Omad. Daniel said Omad probably didn't know how to play, because he was new. Sophie said Omad might not be good at soccer. Josh remembered what his mother said about sticking up for people who were treated unfairly. Emma remembered what her mother said about unfair patterns and birthday parties. All of a sudden Omad wasn't alone. Emma and Josh were leading him to their team. We have enough kids on our team, Daniel said. We don't need him. But Josh was ready. Step off. He said he's playing. Yes, said Emma. We don't want to miss out. And just like that, Emma and Josh gained a new friend and started a better pattern in their school.